Barzen and Dinanath navigate the complexities of the Italian game classical variation center attack in this round 5. Barzen, Pascal, Dinanath, Hrdya round 5 showdown. On e4. On e5. Knight f3. Knight c6. Bishop c4. Bishop c5. On c3. Knight f6. On d4, this position is typical of Italian game classical variation center attack. Threatening. On takes c5. King castled kingside. Knight b d2, and gain a significant edge. Let's analyze the main game. On takes d4 played by Dinanath. On b4. Threatening. On takes c5. King castled kingside. King castled kingside, and secure a stronghold in the game. Let's explore the main game. Bishop b6 played by Dinanath. Threatening. Knight takes e4. Queen b3. King castled kingside, and increase their advantage significantly. Let's explore the main game. On e5 played by Barzen. Threatening. On takes f6. King castled kingside. King castled kingside, and increase their advantage significantly. Let's analyze the main line. On d5 played by Dinanath. Threatening. On takes c4. On takes f6. King castled kingside. King castled kingside. Queen takes f6. On b5 and dominate the board. Let's proceed to the main variation. On takes f6 played by Barzen. On takes c4. Queen e2 check. Bishop e6. Threatening. Queen takes f6. King castled kingside. On takes c3. Bishop g5. Queen g6 and seize the initiative. Let's go to the main game. On b5 played by Barzen. Threatening. On takes c6. Queen d5. King castled kingside, and dominate the board. Let's explore the main variation. Knight b4 played by Dinanath. Threatening. Knight d3 check. King f1. Knight takes c1. Queen c2. Knight d3, and take decisive advantage. Let's explore the main variation. On takes b4 played by Barzen. Queen takes f6. King castled kingside. King castled kingside. On a4. Threatening. On a5. Bishop d5. On takes b6. Rook fe8. Queen d1, and put immense pressure on the opponent. Let's go to the main variation. On a6 played by Dinanath. Threatening. On takes b5. On a5. Bishop d5, and secure a stronghold in the game. Shifting to the main game. On a5 played by Barzen. Threatening. On takes b6. Bishop d5. On takes c7. Rook ae8. Bishop g5, and dominate the board. Let's proceed to the main game. Bishop a7 played by Dinanath. Queen e4. Threatening. On b6. On takes b6. Queen takes d4. Queen g6. On takes b6. Rook a d8, and put immense pressure on the opponent. Shifting to the main game. On takes b5 played by Dinanath. Bishop f4. Queen f5. Threatening. Queen takes e4. Bishop g5. On f6, and seize the initiative. Let's proceed to the main game. Queen takes f5 played by Barzen. Bishop takes f5. Bishop takes c7. Rook a c8. Threatening. Rook takes c7. Knight a3. Bishop d7 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Let's proceed to the main variation. Knight a3 played by Barzen. Threatening. Bishop e5. On d3. Knight takes b5. On f6. Bishop d6 and increase their advantage significantly. Let's proceed to the main game. Bishop d3 not optimal played by Dinanath. Rook fe1. Rook takes c7. Knight takes b5. Bishop b8. Threatening. Rook cc8. Knight takes d4. On c3. On d5. On c2. On g3 and increase their advantage significantly. Let's explore the main variation. Knight takes c7 played by Barzen. Bishop takes c7. Knight takes d4. Rook d8. Knight d5. Threatening. Knight takes c7. On c3. Rook a c1 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Let's proceed to the main line. Bishop f4 played by Dinanath. Rook e7. Rook b8. Rook d1. On g6. Rook d7. Pause the video and find the best move. Bishop h6 is best move. On g3. Bishop f8. Knight d6. Bishop e2. Rook e1 and increase their advantage significantly. Let's explore the main line. Rook c8 played by Dinanath. On g3. Threatening. On takes f4. Rook c6. Rook d6 and establish a winning position. Let's proceed to the main game. Bishop e5 played by Dinanath. Knight d6. Threatening. Knight takes c8. On h5. Rook takes d3. On takes d3. Rook takes d3. On g5 and establish a winning position. Let's go to the main line. Bishop takes d6 played by Dinanath. Rook takes d6. Rook c7. Rook c1. Threatening. Rook takes d3. On g5. Rook dc3 and take decisive advantage. Let's explore the main game. Rook e7 played by Dinanath. On d5. Take a moment to spot the best move. On g5, the engine likes this move. On a6. On takes a6. On takes a6. On g4. Rook a1 and establish a winning position. Let's explore the main line. King g7 played by Dinanath. On a6. On takes a6. On takes a6. Rook a7. On f3. King f8. King f2. Rook e7. Rook d8 check. King g7. Rook a1. Threatening. On a7. Rook takes a7. Rook takes a7. Bishop f5. Rook c7 and take decisive advantage. Let's proceed to the main line. Rook a7 played by Dinanath. King e3. On h5. King d4. Bishop e2. King c5. Bishop takes f3. King d6. Threatening. King takes a7. On g5. King b6 and establish a winning position. Let's explore the main game. Rook e7 played by Dinanath. Rook a3. Threatening. Rook takes f3. Rook e6 check. King b7 and take decisive advantage. Let's go to the main variation. Bishop g2 played by Dinanath. Rook a2. Threatening. Rook takes g2. Rook e6 check. King b5 and secure a stronghold in the game. Let's go to the main game. Bishop f3 played by Dinanath. On a7. Rook e6 check. King c5. Rook c6 check. King d4. Barzen claimed a well-earned victory.